Crossplay on the Xbox One and PS4. We've talked about it. Other people have talked about it. The whole internet has talked about it. And you know what the resounding opinion on this is? It just needs to happen.
Sony, get your head out of your own butt and into the game.
Exactly. Get into the game. So Microsoft says that they are in talks with Sony on getting this whole crossplay idea happening. Which that's good. That's good, even though it's Microsoft, because we've known for months now that Microsoft, they are 100% completely open to this idea of letting the different consoles and different networks play the same game together. They're completely cool with it. It's been Sony that has been the holdup on things, and we've been given just nonsensical reasons like, we want to protect our players. We have high quality standards for blah, 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 blah. Anyone can buy a PS4 or PS3 and get a PlayStation Network account and play online. You don't have like some kind... There's no application process. There's no quality control when it comes to people joining your network. So what is this nonsense talk about how you want to protect your players from the riffraff?
It's like Sony's the upper class, and Microsoft is
it's the ghetto.
Yeah,
basically. Sony thinks it's a good part of town, thinks Xbox is the ghetto. It's not.
No.
It's not at all. The only reason why Sony hasn't like jumped on board, and this is not my original idea. This, I have heard lots of people on other either podcasts or video game channels on YouTube say this very thing, and it makes a lot of sense. The reason why Sony is dragging their feet when it comes to this is because they're the ones on top. They're the ones that are outselling their competitors in a huge way. Why do they need to? Why would they need to do this from a financial perspective? The answer is they don't. They would strictly be doing this as goodwill towards gamers. But the fact that Microsoft says that talks are even happening, that tells me that as much as we, say disparaging things about Nintendo, such as, Nintendo, you're not listening. You didn't give us enough classic systems. You're not paying attention to us. Or even this story that we've talked about a couple times where it's just like, Sony, we don't believe you when you say all these dumb things about crossplay not being able to happen. You can make it happen. You just won't. Even though we say all these things, this does show that when gamers or consumers just... it doesn't even have to be a video game thing. When consumers actually start to speak up, not even necessarily with their wallets, but when an industry giant sees a massive call for something to happen and they can make it happen, they can't ignore it forever. They have to either... Sony has to realize that this will only hurt them if they don't do it. There's no positive outcome from this if they refuse to let crossplay happen. It's just not going to be good for them. Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and PC will all be playing together, whereas PlayStation 4 and other PlayStation products will only be able to play with other PlayStations and the occasional PC crossplay game, but never with the other systems. So you'll have this bigger ecosystem with Nintendo and Microsoft, Sony, your two rivals in the industry. They'll be having this huge feature that you're just missing out on. So they just need to do it. I'll be shocked if you disagree with me on this. No.
Huh.
You're just shaking your head now.
No, I agree.
Do you have anything further to add? Why do you think they haven't done it? Does that theory kind of pan out?
I already said it. Sony's a higher class, Microsoft's low class.
Well, that's what they said, though. I mean, do you really believe that they honestly think that about other platforms?
I don't know.
Or is it... To me, that just sounds like PR speak.
I don't know. I don't associate with Sony, so...
But, I mean, the theory that other YouTubers have brought up with the whole, like, basically Sony is on top right now. It wouldn't make any sense for them to let crossplay happen from a financial standpoint. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay.
I don't really follow, who's on top. I just play video games.
That you don't hold on to.
No.
You sell the moment your wallet starts whining.
Exactly.
That's the kind of gamer you are.
If there's a new game out there and I haven't played another game in like a few months.
I haven't played you in 3 days. You're gone.
Yeah.
Onto the fire with you.
Exactly.
Gonna liquidate you down and...
That's why Steam irritates me so much, because I can't return it. I just have to keep them all.
Oh no, my kid. I hate having a collection. Boo.
It's okay. Most of the games on Steam are pretty cheap.
Yeah. Especially if you go for the flash sales. It's like, yeah, Sony, you have that idea. You took that idea from Steam, the flash sales. Why not do other things? Be nice. Stop taking the ball home with you.
I think my most expensive game on here is probably Minecraft.
Owned by Microsoft.
Yeah. No, never mind. It might have been Elder Scrolls 5.
But you got that at a good deal, didn't you?
I think so. Skyrim? I don't know. Doesn't matter or anything because I can't play it on my laptop because I have to play it on the lowest render settings, otherwise my game dies.
Wow.